I look up to 21 pilots because they're wildly talented. I admire the efficiency of a two-piece band.
You see a white tower on a hill. The hill seems so tall and the tower so far. There are other things around, but you can't bring yourself to see them. So you walk towards the hill.
But I also look at them and see a straight white man and his straight white friend saying, "If we can make it, anyone can." And I'm sad.
You surprise yourself. Before you know it, you're at the foot of the hill and already climbing. It's like you were born for this. You haven't broken a sweat.
I have to wonder how much of their success is due to talent, how much of it is luck, and how much of it is due to racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia.
You close your eyes. You bring your focus to the breeze on your skin. You look at your feet and think about nothing at all. Every time it crosses your mind to look up, you can't believe how far you've come.
And I think about how their music is built on top of the creativity of Black Americans.
You can see now that the tower is built up of 1,000,000 bricks. It doesn't yet occur to you to ponder who laid the bricks, who painted them.
Tyler Joseph can say, "This is not rap, this is not hip-hop," but saying so doesn't make it true. Even if it were, we can thank Black America for rock and roll too.
The closer you get, the more imposing the tower becomes. But also, looking back, the hill doesn't seem quite so tall as it used to.
And we can thank them for jazz. Read up on Dixieland, then ask me how I feel about La La Land.
An oak door sits at the base of the tower. What can you do but approach it?
Something can be a great work of art and also problematic, emblematic of the dark history of this country, brought about by its light-skinned denizens and highlighted openly and gleefully by the white nationalists in the Oval Office, spouting American neo-Nazi slogans from the day he was sworn in. America first.
You reach out and grasp the knob. You are not sure what to expect, but you turn it and the door opens.
The Beatles are the greatest band of all time. I want to tell people. I want to tell people about my favorite director, my favorite author. But suddenly I realize they all have three things in common.
There's not much inside the tower. The staircase corkscrews along the walls, up and up and up.
I have a bookshelf 4 feet wide and 6 feet tall, full of books I love, written by men. And it took me 30 years to realize this was happening.
So you climb, and once again, the climb is effortless. You're no longer surprised that things are so easy. You're just good at this. And that's okay, you think. It's okay to take pride in your talents.
There are those who recognize this disparity and attribute it to unbelievable causes. There are those who believe that, whatever the arena, those who come out ahead are just better. They cling to this notion even as it flies in the face of reason. And they insist to do anything to level the playing field would be unfair, immoral.
Every so often you pass a window. You glance outside to gauge your progress. There are others coming up the hill now. It's not so easy for everyone you can see. But it's the same hill, the same climb. You put in the work and so can they.
It seems we have a deep-seated need to see things in black and white. We want to put every person, place, thing, idea, and feeling into a box. This is good. This is bad. I go here, you go there.
You think about how it will feel at the top. All these flights and you are not even winded. It's only a matter of time now.
We can make rules that feel obvious and simple, like discrimination based on immutable traits is wrong. We can apply these rules with a heavy hand. We can feel justified in our anger towards anyone who violates them.
Your sense of pride grows. You've set a goal for yourself and you're pursuing it. You're going to climb this tower, and you're not going to rely on anyone but you to do it.
But nothing in the world is so simple as we'd like to believe. Sometimes discrimination is right. With only one restaurant in all of Japan allowing women to prepare sushi, wouldn't it be wrong for that restaurant to hire a man? To do so would be to deny one more woman the right to choose her profession.
As time carries on, it gets harder to tell how far you've come. You're moving ever upward, there's no denying that. But from one window to the next, the views get just that much harder to distinguish.
Why is Colin Kaepernick so divisive? The answer is cognitive dissonance. This country is good. Therefore, criticizing this country is bad. If I were complicit in a racist system, that would make me bad. But I am good, so the system is not racist.
Sometimes it's a little surreal.
There's no room in this thinking for subtlety. It makes us comfortable. But to take comfort in this, you must already be comfortable. The grayness of the world is a cold morning, but the warm blanket wrapped around you is black, and it is white.
It feels just like a dream. In your dreams, you can soar as a bird. You can flap your wings as long as you want. They will never tire. You can spend hours beneath the surface of the ocean. As soon as it occurs to you how long you've held your breath, you realize you've been breathing all this time.
I think James Damore was too comfortable at Google. I think maybe he wrapped himself up so tightly in his black and white blanket that he cut off circulation to his well-paid brain.
Time. Funny thing, time. Only goes in one direction. Never stops, never falters. It's like you on these stairs.
As white men, neither James nor I have to think about marginalization. It's something we can turn on and off at will. If the thoughts are too troubling, we can choose to think about something else. A growing number of people in the United States do not have this luxury.
You're vaguely aware that your mind is wandering. Sometimes you forget how easy things have been. Sometimes you even forget you're climbing at all. Sometimes, passing a window, you look out dumbly and don't see anything.
Growing up, people told me I could be anything I wanted. My 5th grade homeroom teacher said that I was going to be a star. I believed her. I swallowed the American dream whole. But even now that I've thrown it back up, I'm still under its spell, still climbing that white tower with its endless steps.
Other times you remember the countless steps you've taken. You're frustrated. You've been climbing ever since you can remember. To think of all the time you've invested. It's your right to reach the top. Someone's up there now, looking out over all who seek to ascend this tower. It should be you, we have decided.
Don't tell people they can make it. You're setting us up for failure. You're setting us up to believe that those who have failed weren't good enough, didn't try hard enough. Tell us we can do something we actually have a decent shot at doing. We can do work that is fulfilling. We can do work that is cathartic. We can do work that we can share with our loved ones. Some of them might even come around to seeing things the way we do.
But you have to wonder, will these stairs really end? Well, you've come this far. No sense stopping now.
You don't have to listen to me. You can choose to listen to the voices others have silenced. You can give opportunities to those who don't come across them so often as we do. We can strip the paint off of this tower. We can show people who laid these bricks.